Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to all. My name is Faiz Hakimi bin Mohamed. For this PSM 1, my title for this project is the cost reduction and design improvement of the hand mixer for baking using design for manufacturing and assembly. This is my SV, Dr. Azli bin Nawawi, and it's me, Faiz Hakimi bin Mohamed, as a student. For the background study, as the price of home appliance, restaurant, product and order increase, the cost of material will also be increased. As a result, both manufacturer and consumer were impacted by this situation, which caused them to considerable stress. To handle this problem, the Design for Manufacturing and Assembly (Dfma) were used many manufacturers to reduce the cost as well as simplify the product design. The primary focus of Dfma is simplifying design of component or system by making manufacturing and assembly easier in order to reduce costs without sacrificing quality. Dfma is combination of two techniques which are design for manufacture (Dfm) and design for assembly (Dfma). Dfm is method simplify the part of fabrication process. Meanwhile, Dfa is method to use to reduce time and cost during the product assembly. Next is for problem statement. First, a few issues such as original design problem must be prioritized based on the most recent factor. In terms of ideology, the Dfma methodology can assist resolving the result issue by influencing the system product cost, quality, and the productivity, while benefiting the manufacturing system due to the raw material in the product increase by year. Previous design caused many problems on current production due to the cost. Next, the problem is due to the COVID-19 epidemic. Individuals need conserve money, which means they need to cook themselves. Many in Malaysia lost their job and have their preserved life budget, and some individuals even establish their own store in order to sell their money. This means there is enough people to do this. The kitchen can be used and many more people wish to use a mixer. Next is objective of the study. This project intends to use the Dfma methodology to design and improve hand mixer based on the original design to reduce the product cost. Aside from that, the other specific goals are: first is to evaluate the performance of original product in terms of cost and design efficiency. Second is to propose the alternative design from original product. And third is to compare the performance between the original design and select the alternative design using the Dfma method. Next is scope of the study. I have 4 scopes for the study. To accomplish the objective of the study, there are few scopes of work that must be taken in the reflection. Firstly, the study will focus mainly on designing a hand mixer machine that mainly use design of manufacturer assembly (Dfma) as its methodology. Second is the study will focusing on the existing part of component of the machine and designing the product with less possible part and component, thus reduce its cost. And third, the implementation of design of assembly (Dfa) evaluation to the existing improved design. And lastly, redesigning and improving design through the SolidWorks to develop 3D model. For the significance study, the hand mixer has been studied as well as the criteria of the product required by today's consumer. This product was the subject of a literature review. Furthermore, the product has been disassembled into a part. The ratios carry out on every aspect, including material design, manufacturing method, and so on. Based on the original design, a better design was created by reducing this part to reduce the product's manufacturing cost. The efficiency design made perform comparison between the original design and the improved design was carried out by using the Dfma methodology. Next is the picture of mixer type. The first one is 8-bitter. The 8-bitter was the first type electric home appliance. Second is stand mixer. Stand mixer has a rotating bowl that rotates when mixing operation undergoing. And third is hand mixer. The hand mixer motor was used to power the gear system for the mixing via hot or bitter. And lastly, in this thesis, the hand mixer part. In this hand mixer part, there were 31 components discovered and 40 of the motor of the hand mixer were discovered. For the Dfma guide, step 1, there is a reduced total number of parts. Reduce the number of parts because the fewer manufacturing process that will simplify the design. Step 2 is develop modular design. The modular consists to inspection, testing, assembly, redesign, and maintenance and order. Step 3 is standardize the part and the component. The inventory cost can be reduced by standardizing the part and is more cost effective compared to custom-made component. And step 4 is design for ease of part orientation, handling, assembly. It include minimize movement, rotation, or other non-value adding manual effort essential for cost and time saving. Step 5 is maximize complaints in the prevention error during injection operation. High quality part with design in complaints is being exploited. Next is advantage of Dfma. Dfma is extremely important to understand the performance and the future of the final product as it relates to decision or for design development. Next is a contain a detailed connection to the assembly, insertion of the part and joining and mounting the unique instrument used. Firstly, the advantage is the minimized total number of parts. Second is modular design development. And third, the standard component usage. Next is designing manufacturing part, designing part multi-use, design part for fabrication, and avoid spirit fastener. Assembly direction should be minimized, and next is compliance should be maximized. And lastly, the advantage is reduced handling. For the flowchart, first identify the product to improve. Second is disassemble the product and study part detail. Third, evaluate the design efficiency of in original design using Dfma table. If the result verified, if the result verified, it can be interpret result from the Dfma table. The fourth one is the proposed design, product design modification. If design was improved, was failed, need to propose a product design again. And fifth, they evaluate the design efficiency using the Dfma table and compare result between original and improved design. And next is construct visual representation of proposed modification after design was improved and documentation and doing a report. For the expected result in this project, I anticipate that my product will be less expensive and more economic than the normal. Next, this project would be reduce the product and shape and the latest concept we entice the consumer to purchase it. Thank you very much.